see a lot of new faces, so I hope you will, and I'm sure you will enjoy it. This is a new concept, the Speed Biz Connection. It's an event that we started about 5 months ago now. And the concept is, compared to any other events, is that you have a minute to a minute and a half. We were like 20 people tonight, so we'll probably give you a minute and a half to talk. So the way it works, the people on that side will start talking. So you start talking for a minute and a half. You introduce yourself. The purpose for tonight is really not to tell your whole story. You know, it's really who you are, what you do, what is your business, what kind of clients or referrals you're looking for. You want to go right to the point. So then, after a minute and a half, I said minute and a half, and the person in front of you will start talking. And then you have also a minute and a half. When it's finished, when I say switch, you will move and you will go to the last chair, and everybody will move one chair. You don't move, everybody here move from one chair. The only thing is very important, when we start, when I say switch, which means you have to go to the next chair, you have to do it immediately. Because if somebody continues the conversation, that we have the domino effect, and then it stops everybody. So it's very important that you go to this. So any question before you start? Okay.
Everybody's sitting with the cards in the hand. Are we supposed to give out cards?
Yeah, you give your cards when you introduce yourself. You give your cards to people. So because that way, the purpose, compared to a different, like a regular networking events, where you're in a big room, you see a lot of people, you don't really know who you want to talk to. Then sometimes you spend 10 to 15 minutes and you don't really want to talk to them, you're stuck with them and you don't know how to get out of it. So here, the purpose is you will get probably everybody's card. You will be able to speak with everybody. You get the card. You know if you have any synergy in your business. You know if there's an interest. Then when we continue the conversation on the other room with the open networking, then you know who you want to really talk to. Then you continue the conversation, and of course what is very important is by tomorrow and the next day and weeks that you follow up with. Just before you start, just to show you how it really works compared to regular events, Scott come to my events since the very beginning. Yeah, you can put Scott on the video. He's used to the video. Okay. And Scott came actually at the very first events, I think pretty much the first event that we did in Hallandale. And he confessed, no, not confessed, he told me.
Same idea.
You confessed. You told me before that at the first events you already got 2 clients. So if you can just give a testimonial, because you came to numbers of the events, what do you think of the concept compared to regular networking?
Yeah, the concept is great because in a very short period of time you find out whether you have a chemistry with somebody, whether there's something you can do for them, whether there's some people you can help send to them as customers. And for me too, it's been very effective. I've got 2 customers and one I'm hoping to meet with as well at this point already.
And I'm going to go a little different direction. A lot of times when you meet people, some of the services, you can use them later as a reference to your customer, make you look better. You get to know the people, and it adds to your ability to be able to help your customer in whatever field it is that you do. Because you may not offer the service, you may not offer the product, but you know the next guy, Mike, Steve, Mike, whoever it is that you may have met, and as you grow, it makes it a little bit easier to take care of your own customers that you already have.
So, start.
So either way, yeah, deal brokerage, engineer, I get more interested. Well, the other so the more things that